Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto Code. Right now, the altcoin market is going through one of the most challenging phases we've seen in a long time. Prices have been drifting lower, sentiment is cautious, and many investors feel unsure about where things are heading. So today we'll break down what's happening, why this environment feels so heavy, and what the larger market structure suggests might come next. Let's talk about it. Before we jump into today's topic, we want to remind you that here at the Crypto Code, our goal is to provide you with the top news, research, and tips when it comes to finding projects with huge profit potential. Stay to the end of this video and learn how you can earn $10 in Bitcoin and a free weekly trade alert just for attending one of our free workshops to learn more about who we are and what we do. No purchase needed. Our trade alerts have a 93% win rate, so make sure you take advantage of this free alert. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So do your own research before you make any crypto trades. Okay, so the truth is simple. Altcoins are in a difficult phase since they've been under steady pressure for months. Bitcoin dominance keeps increasing and trading activity has been relatively muted. It's not surprising that confidence feels low, especially when so many charts are sitting near long-term support levels. But historically, phases like this aren't unusual. In fact, periods of depressed valuations and quiet trading activity often show up during the later stages of market consolidation, not the end of an asset class. These slow, uncomfortable stretches frequently happen before conditions start improving again. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger structure. Altcoins compared to Bitcoin are sitting at historically low valuation zones, levels we've seen during previous early stage recovery periods. On the higher time frames, the market is beginning to show early signs of stabilization. The monthly MACD is close to turning upward. A long-term bullish divergence has been forming, and liquidity is so thin that once buying returns, the reaction can be surprisingly strong. And as we've seen many times over the years, crypto usually follows a familiar rotation pattern. Bitcoin moves first, Ethereum follows, and altcoins tend to move last, but often with more intensity once the rotation begins. Even though every altcoin is different, several examples highlight how different categories of projects are behaving in this environment. Take Tau, for instance. Despite market weakness, it continues to respect major structural support, and it has a halving approaching, historically a meaningful catalyst. Tau remains one of the more stable altcoins during this downturn. Then there's Renzo, which has seen sharper volatility but is showing a strong higher time frame bullish divergence. With its smaller market cap, Renzo is the type of asset that can move quickly once confidence returns. We also have altcoins like Wormhole, which have spent months in slow, steady accumulation ranges. These long periods of sideways movement often lead to strong upside once liquidity rotates back into the ecosystem. Another example is Peak. It previously had a solid run, and even after pulling back with the broader market, it continues to hold its main support levels. Historically, projects that maintain their structure during uncertain times often recover faster when sentiment improves. And then there's Optimism, OP. Like many Layer 2 projects, it has retraced, but its ecosystem continues to grow and expand. OP is sitting near major support, and it has a track record of reacting strongly when the market enters a healthier phase. Together, these examples show how different categories of altcoins behave during a consolidation period: strong fundamentals holding steady, high volatility assets forming divergence, accumulation phase projects building a base, earlier movers protecting support, and major ecosystem coins pulling back despite ongoing development. So what does all of this mean? This is a phase where the market feels slow, heavy, and uncertain, but historically these conditions often appear before momentum shifts. It doesn't mean every altcoin will outperform, but the overall structure today resembles late-stage consolidation more than a final downturn. The key is avoiding emotional decisions in moments like this. The market often rewards patience when conditions look the least exciting. This is one of the toughest periods in the cycle, but it's also a phase that often looks very different in hindsight once the rotation begins. Thanks for watching the Crypto Code. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more crypto insights. Let me know your thoughts on today's video in the comments below. You can also check out what we do here at the Crypto Code by registering for one of our free workshops where we show you how we and our students profit in crypto, no matter if the markets are up or down. If you register for the workshop, you also get access to a free weekly trade alert. Attend our free workshop, take a short quiz at the end, and we will send you $10 in Bitcoin. No purchase needed. We have already given away hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of Bitcoin just this year alone. Just look for the link in the description of this video to register for the workshop. It will be worth your time. Our public trade record currently has a 93% win rate, and you can view it here. Best of luck with your investments, and remember to stay informed and stay safe in the crypto world. See you next time.